this video, we'll go over how to enable and use our new multi-level approval feature. So this feature is going to allow you to create an approval hierarchy within your firm so that you can have multiple tiers of approvals. And in order to get started, head over to the admin settings and go to the system settings tab. And if you scroll down, make sure you have the ability to approve time entries and expense entries. Set those to enable, and you will have the multi-level approvals option show up, and you can enable that as well. And once you enable multi-level approvals, in your admin settings, you'll have a multi-level approvals tab that shows up. And once you visit that tab, you'll see a list of all of your users, and you'll have the ability to create a first approver, a second approver, and even a third approver for each user. So you have an employee here, George Bluth. His first approver is Mo Smith, then Jesse Doe, and Mara Sutton. You can go in and make these adjustments very easily by selecting each approver and clicking apply. You can even do this in bulk. If you want to update everybody all at once, you can do that very easily. And let's go through the approval process of a user, Mara Sutton. So Mara Sutton's the admin of the firm. His hierarchy, just for demo purposes, is going to be Mo Smith will approve his first entry, Jesse Doe will approve after that, and Mara Sutton himself will be the third approver for that entry. So let's go ahead, and I'm in the Mo Smith account right now, who is the first approver, and I'm going to go in to the weekly timesheets page to approve that entry. So let's go to Mara Sutton's time entries, and you can see here there is a new legend showing what it would look like if Mo Smith was making an approval, Jesse Doe, or Mara Sutton. So with this dark bluish purple here, you can see that Jesse Doe made these approvals already, but this one here, which is just submitted and not yet approved by anyone yet, needs to still be approved by the first approval. So I'll go ahead and approve that entry, and you can see now it's lit up because I, Mo Smith, made that approval. And when I go in as Jesse Doe, I can go in and approve as the next step, and then finally Mara Sutton can approve. So let's go ahead and try the Jesse Doe account and sign in. And let's try alternatively another way to approve entries, because there are multiple ways to approve. You can approve from the weekly timesheets, from the dashboard, and even from the manage team entries page, and of course the approvals page. So let's try from the manage team entries page this time. And you can see we have a new My Approval Needed filter that shows up. And if there's any entries that this particular manager needs to approve, it'll show up in this filter here. And you can see very clearly what the status of this entry is. So here's my entry that needs Jesse Doe's approval. You can see it tells you when the entry was approved, and these columns can be adjusted if you want to make it larger or smaller or moved around. So let's go ahead and add a little space there saying it's been approved for on August 17th, waiting on Jesse Doe, and next up will be Mara Sutton. Let's go ahead and approve that entry. Approved successfully. And this is a different time off entry that looks like it needs my approval as well, so I'll go ahead and approve that. And now finally we have to go to Mara Sutton, who's the final approval, to get the entry completely approved. So let's log into his account. And this time we'll visit the approvals tab. And you can see here there are still 8 hours that need to be approved. So let's go ahead and approve those eligible entries. And now finally the entry has been fully approved. Everything is in green for Mara Sutton, and he can now sync this time